4 vehicles, 1 border crossing, and a journey through the heart of the mountain kingdom. We set off on an expedition across ancient river valleys, along remote gravel roads carved high into the mountains, and trails that demand respect from both driver and machine. We crossed rivers, followed their flow, and stood in awe at one of Africa's highest waterfalls. We explored engineering marvels like the Katse Dam and traced the waters that feed a nation. We traveled through quiet villages where time moves with the seasons, and set up camp in wild places that defy description, under open skies with nothing but stars and story to light the night, until it all led to one of the most iconic passes in the world. This is Lesotho, raw, real and unforgettable. This is the Rivers of Lesotho. In this episode, we journey deeper into the mountain kingdom of Lesotho. We explore the mighty Katse Dam and venture inside its iconic wall. Take in the calm of the high altitude Botanical garden. Then it's off the grid again, discovering another wild campsite with $1 million view. We cruise brand new mountain roads, make a quick stop at Afriski for something a little different, and settle in at our final Riverside camp. But the adventure is not over yet. We end it all in true Lesotho style, descending the legendary Sani Pass. Every great journey needs a solid crew. Leading the charge, Ryan, our guide, in his trusted GD6 Hilux. Always calm, always capable. Dow and Marika in their unstoppable Nissan Patrol, ready for anything the mountain throws their way. Dwayne in his D4D Fortuner, a diesel legend with more miles and stories than most. And then there's me in my GD6 Fortuner, chasing rivers, ridge lines and everything in between. Together we set out to explore the rivers, valleys and rugged passes of Lesotho. We woke to the sound of the Malabatse River flowing beside our camp, a rugged but beautiful, unforgettable spot in the heart of Lesotho. As the morning sun lit up the valley, we packed up with anticipation. With Katse Dam just around the corner, we knew this day was going to be one to remember. That's it for our campsite here close to the Katse Dam. The Katse Dam is actually just around the corner from here, but we're first going to go and scout for a campsite for tonight. Ryan's got an idea of a wild camp, but I'm not sure if it's going to be suitable or if it's going to work for us, so we're just going to have a look, and then we'll do some exploring around the Katse Dam. And yeah, if that other campsite is not suitable, we'll probably come back here tonight, but at least we'll find another spot to add some variation to it. So this is the alternative campsite over there basically, and yeah, here behind me is the Katse Dam, and then there's the dam wall. So let's go find out what the verdict is, if we're going to camp here or not. So Ryan, what's the verdict? Are we going to camp here?
Why not?
Yeah, I think it's
nice
interesting.
Camp with a view.
Yes. Next up, Katse Dam. It's massive, impressive and one of the most important engineering projects in Southern Africa. Definitely a stop worth making. interesting to see how it's reinforced with the steel inside and obviously the concrete. You can see the rocks or whatever they used to build the dam wall. It's really an amazing piece of engineering. If you try to capture it, but if you come here then you realize how big it is. You just look there at where it overflows. I think it's an overflow dam wall, so it doesn't have sluices, so it will overflow there. And then, but the size of everything. If you look at the dam like Hartbeespoort, it's a single lane road that goes over it. Here is basically a double lane road, so no, it's very impressive. You've got an explanation of those drill marks that we looked at, how they were able to do it and then load it with explosive.
Yeah, so
apparently they didn't use drill bits.
no, you said to expedite this whole building of the dam. You can see on the marks they used directional super termites. So they will aim them downwards and they'll let those little buggers drill. And that's how you build a dam.
There you have it.
Next up was a tour of the Katse Dam. The wall stands an impressive 185 meters high and is up to 60 meters thick at the base, making it the second largest double curvature arch dam in Africa. It plays a key role in the Lesotho Highlands water project, supplying water all the way to Gauteng. The dam is tucked away deep in the Maloti Mountains, and after a short info session, we headed out to see this engineering marvel up close. After the dam wall tour, we made our way to the Katse Dam Botanical Garden. This garden was created to preserve plant species that were displaced during the construction of the dam. It's home to a wide variety of alpine flora unique to Lesotho, including the country's national plant, the spiral aloe, a place of conservation and quiet beauty right in the heart of the highlands.
If you do need an alternative to the campsite where we are going, well, wild campsite, there is this one as well. We're just having lunch here, but yeah, with this one you've got a nice view of the dam wall, but it's just, yeah, there are toilets, but yeah, there's no running water. And I think this side it's a bit more dirty, and I think the view on the other one is a bit nicer than what we've got here.
We wanted to see where the water from the Mohale Dam feeds into the Katse Dam. Unfortunately, the road was blocked and the water wasn't flowing at the time, so we couldn't get up close, but the views were absolutely stunning. We crossed this bridge surrounded by water as smooth and calm as a mirror. What followed was another breathtaking campsite. To the left we enjoyed a clear view of the dam wall, while to the right the vast expanse of the dam stretched out before us. What a view! And to top it off, we were treated to an exceptional sunset.
I think we basically.
Hey Ryan, thanks for another great campsite.
From there, mate, progress from there, but this used to be quite a heavy off-road route.
So like Ryan said there, this used to be a 4x4 route. We wanted to do it the previous time, but we couldn't because they were actually building this road. So yeah, but it's good, like you said, there's progress. Now it's a beautiful road. to 5 meters above sea levels. Pretty high in the Lesotho mountains at the moment, but the scenery is amazing.
We were making great time, so we decided to take a lunch break at Afriski. Sadly, the slopes were still bare, no snow yet, but the vibe was still pretty cool. And that was Afriski. Obviously no snow at all. But now we're on our way to the Letseng mine to get approval, and then we go down to the Moroleng campsite. The usual practice is that you need approval from the mine to use the road, and they'll open the gate for you. Luckily for us, there was somebody at the gate to let us through.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This road used to be a real 4x4 low range challenge, at least the last time we tackled it. It's changed now, though what was once tough terrain is now a smooth, easy to drive gravel road. The scenery, however, is still as special as ever, and the new road is probably a good thing for the people down at the village.
and everything. So now it's just a rundown to Nottingham.
Ryan, I've got an idea. You take this, put it there. Yeah, make the fire there.
And then tomorrow morning we pick it up.
Yeah, pick it up and then throw it
scoop
away.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
It's
then we
brilliant.
throw away the cardboard afterwards.
Yes.
Makes sense.
I approve this message.
Okay.
I approve. That means it's genuine. By the picture first.
Well, we'll see it anyway. We must have
The evening around the fire was one for the books. We all gathered together, sharing stories and enjoying an evening around the flames. Dinner was going to be a joint effort.
What do we have here?
We have got butter chicken curry coming up. Easy peasy packet sauce.
Met rice.
Met 'n bietjie rys, ja. With a bit of spice.
Okay.
Ons wil nie sukkel nie.
Soos ons op reis.
Ja, so. That's 1 cup. Then we're going to put up half a cup.
So Ryan's got the potjie going. Looks really nice.
Right, this is the rare Akapan invisible lizard that we are cooking. So you have to go by touch. You cannot see it, but it tastes great, especially with Oma soap.
Kan ons doen?
Ja.
If we
We woke up ready to tackle a river crossing, knowing the road out would be a proper 4x4 challenge. Doe was eager to put his patrol to the test, so they went charging in first.
the people who had maths find x, we found it. We rejoined the tar road, thinking the adventure was winding down, but then we came around a bend and saw it, the Senkyu Bridge. Towering above the valley, it stretches across the mighty Senkyu River. At 825 meters long and rising 90 meters high, this engineering giant will be the highest and longest bridge in Lesotho's history. It's part of Phase 2 of the Lesotho Highlands Water Project, a massive binational effort to transfer water to South Africa and bring development to Lesotho. As we approached, Ryan's Hilux looked absolutely tiny against the towering pillars. It felt surreal, like driving onto the set of a big budget film, the scale of it reminding us just how small we are against the backdrop of progress and time. We were now making our way out of Lesotho, but the views just wouldn't let up. We paused briefly at the highest point on our route, soaking it all in before continuing towards one of the most iconic mountain passes in Africa, if not the world. We stopped at Sani Top, and there it was, laid out before us, the legendary Sani Pass, twisting and dropping through the rugged cliffs of the Drakensberg. It's more than just a road, it's a rite of passage for adventurers. And of course, we couldn't leave without a visit to the highest pub in Africa. With ice-cold beers in hand and the mountains all around us, it was the perfect way to toast the journey so far. And that was Sani Top, highest pub in Africa. Now it's the fun part. We're going to go down Sani Pass, and I think it's something that if you've never done it, come and do it. It's a great experience. This will now be my second time going down. I've done it 8 years or so ago. We went up and down in the same go. Just in terms of cost, when you go to the pub here, you pay like an entrance fee of 100 Rand, but then they subtract it from your bill if you use the restaurant. Yeah, let's get going. And then it was time. We left Lesotho behind and began our descent down the legendary Sani Pass. Carved into the face of the Drakensberg Mountains, this iconic route drops over 1,000 meters in just 9 kilometers, winding through hairpin bends and steep switchbacks that test both driver and machine. Once a trade route used by the Basotho herders on horseback, it's now a bucket list trial for adventurers from around the world. With clouds rolling over the cliffs and the road vanishing into the valley below, it felt like driving down the spine of the earth itself, raw, exposed, unforgettable. As we left Sani Pass behind, the dust settling in our mirrors, it was hard not to reflect on everything this journey had given us. Lesotho didn't just challenge us, it moved us. From wild mountain passes to quiet campsite under starlit skies, every moment left a mark. We came chasing adventure, but we left with memories, stories, and a deeper appreciation for this incredible land and its people. Thank you for coming along for the ride, it means the world. Until the next time, stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you on the next one.